joining in. My name is Laticia. If you're here for the first time, you're welcome. I hope that you like my content. If you do, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to share with your family and friends, and also comment in the section below. Don't forget to also subscribe and click that post notification bell so that you can be part of the verified squad. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining in again. Don't forget to do the things that we are supposed to do. Don't forget to follow the rules. You know the drill of the channel. Give the video a thumbs up, share the video, and also leave a comment in the comment section. If you are a returning somebody who has not subscribed but keeps coming back, well, you're welcome. But I mean, you know what to do. You know what to do. So please do subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, comment, and share with your family and friends. So before we can get into the video, let me just explain what the video is about. So this video is a part 2 of my previous video, my life as a student in University of Botswana. I hope that you enjoy the video. If you do, please do give it a thumbs up. If you have not watched my previous video, the part 1, please go and watch it so that you can understand what part 2 is all about. I hope you enjoy the video. Thank you so much for coming back. Most people think you're doing political science because you want to be a politician. That was me. I was saying I don't want to be a politician. But you know what? It has really opened my eyes because now I understand a lot more. Not just about my course, but about what's happening in the world. Wait, guys, I need to fix this. But also just about what's happening in the world, because there's just, you know, like, I don't know, but it's like the moment I opened my mind and I was like, okay, I'm doing this course, I love this course, and I'm gonna do this course because I enjoy it, I started becoming so, you know, so attached to it. I love it so much, guys, to the point where I just can't wait to get to the outside world. Like, guys, I've done so much. I've done international relations, I've done journalism, I've done human resource industrial relations, I've done law, I've done, okay, there was a time I wanted to do psychology, but then I dropped it because it was a lot for me. You know, I've done public budgeting. I'm going to be doing research. Some things which are being taken as individual courses by some other individuals in different institutions, I'm doing them as part of my course. Do you see what I'm talking about? It's so nice. It's so very nice. I've done economics, statistics, ICT, communication skills. There's some people who have even done accounting in my course. I've never done accounting. I was really not interested. But there's some people who have done accounting in my course. So basically, when you open your mind to something, sometimes you don't see the opportunities that God, I'll speak about God, guys, because I'm a Christian. Sometimes you don't even see the opportunities that God has given you. In case you're not a Christian, you don't see the opportunities that the universe have given you. I've read this book. It's called The Secret, and it says the secret of our lives is this, because whatever you think, you're calling it to you. If you're gonna think negative, then you're calling negative stuff to you. So basically, if you're gonna think positive, if you know that I'm gonna kneel down and I'm gonna say, God, I want to pass my course, and then you think, okay, I'm gonna pass my course, you keep on thinking it and you constantly thinking it, and you do what you have to do for you to pass that course. You basically attend lectures and you study and you read, then you're definitely gonna pass the course. You're definitely gonna pass the course, because that's what you are calling upon yourselves. And you know what, like, you need to ask, believe, and have faith in it. I asked God that, Mudimu, you know me, I am a person who's like everywhere, and I don't want to be brought into thinking I'm gonna be a politician, because I don't want to be a politician. I don't believe I am a politician. And that's when I started realizing that, no, man, it's not even about that. You know, there's just a lot out there. There's a lot, guys. Guys, there's a lot. And I started becoming so happy. I started watching movies that actually include some of the things that I've learned, like not even some of them that, but some of the things that relate to my course, the course that I'm doing. There's this one particular movie, Citation, I've watched on Netflix. I mean, it's guys, like, you know what, I'm just so happy. Like, such movies, they show me this is what can happen. This is, not necessarily about what happened to that girl, I forgot her name in the movie, but the course that she was doing, what they were being taught, I liked it. And also, like, I'm just so happy that I can now just venture into anything I want to. It's very, very nice. A lot of people are asking me if I want to be a lecturer. I don't think I want to be a lecturer. I don't want to be a lecturer. No, it's not even about thinking. I don't want to be a lecturer. But I'm really enjoying my class. So basically what I'm saying is, do not do something because your parents want you to do it. I was ready to take time off school because I felt like this course was too much. But then I said to myself and I said, but I know I love my course and I'm enjoying it. I'm just giving it attitude. And that's when I started going on for it. Also, I was also ready to take a gap year because I thought I can't do what I want to do. So I'm not gonna do what my mom wants simply because she doesn't want me to be staying home for the whole year. I was ready to stay home for the whole year. But you see, I knew what I wanted. And as much as sometimes our parents don't always understand what about this and I have to support her in getting that. Sometimes they feel like you're so impossible, just go for what you have. At least you have this, go for it. This is an opportunity, you might never get it. Which sometimes it's true, but then sometimes you need to sit down and ask yourself, is this really what I want? For instance, finance and banking. For myself, I was like, I've never really pictured myself doing this course or working, because I don't even know what the course is about. I was like, or working in a bank or whatever. I've never. But now my course is public budgeting. My course is public financial administration, something like that. So it has finance, it has budgeting, but I've never imagined myself doing such things. So basically God has taken all the things that I wanted and put them in front of me. I've also always wanted to do journalism. I did journalism, even though I did like as an introduction, but I enjoyed it. I know that I've written a story, I think about 3 stories. We were forced to write newspaper stories. I've written about 3 stories, 2 of which the title was bad. I was given a 0 for title. But the other one, the lecturer was like, I really liked your story title. It was very good. You see what I mean? I've done research before, even though it was just like, and now I'm gonna be doing research as, you see. So basically my course, it's like, it has really opened me to grow. Also in terms of opportunities, I remember this one time we were applying for attachment. I went into the Ministry of Trade and Industry. Is that how you say it? Yeah, Ministry of Trade and Industry. That's how you say it. Ministry of Trade and Industry in our country. So I was doing my attachment. I went up there and that lady was very nice. She got back to us and I was admitted into it. I went to the council. I was admitted there. I went to the High Court. They told me that they would admit me. The only problem is they don't have office space. I went to the industrial court, same thing, office space. Go crazy, guys. It's my course, but I can go anywhere I want to go. And that was nice. It was fun. Oh wow, I can basically apply to anywhere I want to. If I want to work in the army, I can just apply, because my course allows me. It allows me to work with SEDEC, with the United Nations, like something that I never saw. You see, also I worked with this, I don't know what to call it. It's an individual, but it seems like he owns sort of an organization, non-governmental organization. I don't know, but he was doing this, it's fierce debate thingy. And I worked with him, and I got a chance to give a speech in front of big people, like what I'm basically saying is, if you open your mind to something, you start seeing opportunities coming in. I gave that speech. It was my first time standing up in front of people and giving a speech. It has always been a dream for me. So it was a dream come true. Right now in school, there's this society, the political science society that we have in school, and I also happen to be part of the executive committee of that society. I didn't even know that I did apply, but then I didn't know I would be chosen for. I remember that day I didn't even know there was a meeting. I called my friend because I needed his help, and when I called him, he called me like he used the position that I held in that society, and I'm like, huh, dude, Laticia, and he's like, yeah, I know, but you are this and this, and literally everyone behind him was like, how was that meeting? And I didn't even know there was a meeting. Like, what I'm basically saying is, it has opened my window, guys. It's big. So, like, honestly, if you open your mind to something, if you open your heart to something, you basically stop seeing the negatives. As much as there are negatives, my causes negatives. As much as there are negatives, but you open your mind to the positives of it, of you begin to see that this is not actually a bad thing. It's a nice thing, and I'm enjoying it, you know. I'm enjoying my course. Sometimes I literally sit down and people ask me, which course are you doing? And I'm telling them, and then they start going on and going on and going on and telling me about, you know, what's happening in America, the politics in Europe and whatever. And sometimes I don't even know these things, but because they're speaking and I'm learning, and these are some of the examples that I can use when I write. Okay, that is if I'm pretty sure what's going on, because from there sometimes I do search on Google, and then I can use them as examples when I'm writing my essays or when I'm writing my assignments, you know. It helps. It has also taught me teamwork. I've always thought to myself that I can do whatever I want alone. I don't need people to be always standing with me. But it has really taught me teamwork. It has really taught me that you are not an island. I got into tertiary knowing that I'm not an island, I'm gonna need help. But then also I knew that, but if no one wants to help me, I'm gonna stand alone. But I've got to realize that not everybody doesn't want to help you. Sometimes you just don't want to receive the help. But I'm just to explain that sometimes people are willing to help, but because they are disagreeing with what you are saying, you feel like they are attacking you, or you feel like they don't want to help you, so you just leave. I was that person, honestly. My mom keeps saying that she sees how much I have grown, because I was that person who was like, we're talking again, you're disagreeing with me, so I'm not gonna even get into an argument with you. It's fine. I never wanted to listen to other people's opinion, but now getting to the course, it has really taught me. Sometimes I say, okay, so this question, this is what the question wants, and then my friends are like, oh yeah, you really understood the question, and then one of my classmates would say, but I think also you can tackle it in this way. Had it been me back then, I was going to be like, but now I've learned to take even other people's opinions and try to join them to my opinion and see if it makes sense, or try to compare them and see if it makes sense. And in most cases it does. It really does. And it really helps me to know how much I've understood the course or the question. So it has really opened my mind. So guys, what I'm basically trying to say to you is, open your mind, okay? When you get to tertiary, don't be thinking, I can do it on my own. When you get to tertiary, don't be thinking, I got this all. When you get to tertiary, don't be thinking, I know I can do this. Nobody gonna tell me nothing. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's not even about you not being good enough because someone is correcting you. It's about you, okay, you're good, but what if you just add this little tricks to your argument? That would be the best. A friend of mine, I love writing, but I realized that I'm a very lazy writer. So a friend of mine would say to me, after writing your introduction, please send it to me, let me see. First, I used to think, can't why this girl says this. But now I got to understand it, she doesn't even need to ask for it anymore. I write and then I send to her and I'm like, oh, this is my introduction, this is how I understood. And then sometimes she'll call me. She loves calling. She'll call me and she'd say, you feel like you should have added this. You shouldn't add this. I feel like your argument is a little bit shallow. Try to go deeper. I feel like your terms, you didn't define them. I feel like I can't hear your voice, you know. And it has helped me. And a lot, in the sense that now I know that I can't be lazy when writing. Literally, my lecturers, I think about 3, have said that you are a lazy writer. We understand your idea, but you're just so lazy in writing. Guys, I'll literally write 5 pages of assignment. I'm like, I'm done. I'm done. While I know very well that I've omitted a lot of information that needs to be there. So, like, guys, when you get to tertiary, allow people to help you. Allow yourself to get help from. It's not wrong at all to get help from people. It's really not. Okay? So yeah, allow people to help you. Allow yourself to be helped. Allow yourself to get the necessary help you need, and allow yourself to be what's the word, guys? The word, guys. Help. Allow yourself to be, okay, I forgot the word. And also, do not forget that you are there for a reason. You are there for a purpose. I know that it's very, very, very hard. The pressure is a lot when you see other people are doing well and you feel like, what about me? When you see other people are wearing beautiful clothes and you also want to wear beautiful clothes but you don't have money, just stick to what you have, stick to what you can do, and also allow people to help you. Don't always be thinking, I can't do this, and you live it. No, I can't do this, but this has to motivate me to continue trying to do it. Go for it. And also be open-minded when you choose courses, or when you're doing your courses. Even when you don't like it, try to be as open-minded as possible. Even if it's hard, try to be as open-minded as possible. You start seeing the positives of that side of that course. You start seeing that, oh, actually this is really not as hard as I think it is. You start seeing that, oh, I'm gonna graduate on time if I start doing this. But the moment you start feeding your mind and your soul with negative thoughts and you're thinking, I'm not gonna graduate on time, it's done. It's done. You've said it, it's going to happen. So that is it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I know that it's a pretty long video, but I hope that you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to share, and also leave a comment in the comment section of the course you're doing, what you liked most about your course, or the course you did and what you liked about it, and how you felt about doing the course, or how you feel about doing the course. And also the course you're planning to do. That is if you haven't started. And follow me on Instagram at LaticiaBodika. Thank you guys for watching.